Hey guys, it's a new day and I got a new project for you. It's something I've been wanting to do since I got my Jeep, and it's something that I'm pretty excited about, and at the same time, a little afraid I'm going to screw it up. What I'm doing is an aftermarket drop down tailgate. There are a lot of companies that make them aftermarket, but I'm cheap. So I'm trying to do it myself. I've got a piece of 3/16 aluminum diamond plate. I'm cutting it, shaping it, and trying to make it work. I don't know, let's do this. Okay, so here it is. It is, like I said, 3/16 aluminum diamond plate. It's got a milled finish, which will be actually Raptor lined most likely. I don't know, I might seal it and leave it like this. Kind of undecided at the moment because, I'm going to have a lot of black on the Jeep, and having a little bit of, I got stainless steel bolts here and there. I've got the chrome headlight rings, which I'm too cheap to replace them with non-chrome, so I'm going to have some shine to the vehicle. But I kind of want to get rid of a lot of the shine and just have it a nice satin black like the rest of the Raptor liners. So the tailgate will probably get that because that's easier than just coating in aluminum so it doesn't corrode. But you notice here I've got the hinges actually outlined, traced out, because I'm going to be taking and grinding down the diamond plate there to where it's flat so the hinges will sit flat. That's my next step. So let's get started. Okay, well, I got her ground down to where I'm happy with it. I have an 80 grit flap disc on here now, so sandpaper instead of grinding disc. I'm just gonna smooth it all out with that, and then I think I'll throw some primer down to her. Okay, so I've got those filed smooth. I believe the hinges should fit nicely in that area. I've still got to do one final cleaning on this and then throw down some primer, because you see I've got some like dust and fingerprints, dirt, stuff like that that will make the acid etch primer not quite as good. But let's check out the other side. Hold on, I'll flip it right over. Check this out. There it is. Oh, wait. So, yeah, let's take a look here. It wasn't, it was saved from a scrapyard because really this is probably $100 to $150 worth of aluminum. And like I said, I'm cheap, so this was salvaged from a scrapyard. I had to do a little bit of cleaning it up. But overall, I'm happy with it. This is 14 pounds. My original tailgate was 20. At least that's what I can find online. It's somewhere around 20. And the hinges were heavier because they had to support the entire weight just from the side. And plus the weight of spare tire and stuff. This one's not going to have the spare tire on it because that's on my rear bumper. So hinges on the back is all on the bottom, so they won't have to be quite as extensive. So I think I'm saving maybe 10 pounds here, maybe. I don't know. Every ounce counts when you're out on the trail. So, I don't know if you can hear me very well, but I've got my respirator on, and that is because I am spraying the Raptor acid etch primer. It's not just a regular primer, it is actually an acid etch. It's not something I want to breathe. So, this is what I will also be using for the Raptor liner because it puts off some nasty chemicals. It gets hot, but it's actually pretty decent. I don't know, it does the job. Okay, well, on to the next step, and I had an idea. Not sure if it'll work or not, but I'm going to give it a shot. What I'm going to do, well, let me hold on there a minute. First, I want to give a shout out to someone that gave me a solution the other day. If you remember a couple episodes ago, I had to peel the stickers off my hood, the name of the Jeep. And I posed a question there if anyone had any ideas of how to rename my Jeep after the Raptor liner. Well, my dad had an idea that I had previously hadn't even thought of because I didn't think it was possible. But when he posed the idea, I decided to go look it up. What he suggested was if you could use a sticker like a stencil and then paint a different color Raptor liner, like a white Raptor liner, over the Raptor liner. I hadn't thought that possible, but when he asked, I decided to go look. And so U-Pol, the company that makes Raptor liner, I found on their YouTube channel a how-to. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a jar of the tintable Raptor liner. I'll probably go with a white tint because the old one was white. I kind of liked that, the white and black theme. I don't know, maybe we'll do something different. What do you guys think? If anyone has any suggestions, let me know. That's it. Most of the Jeep is black. There's a little bit of like stainless is going to be showing. There are a couple stickers of various colors, but most of the decals on the hard top that I've got are white. So I kind of lean toward white. So that came from my dad. Thanks, Dad. Great idea. So what is my idea for the tailgate? Let's check this out. Last time you saw this tub, that was still connected. Now I think this is in a decent shape. I'm going to look it over, but I think it's in a good enough shape that I can either A, cut some pieces and use them to fabricate a more complete roll bar on my Jeep, or B, list it for sale for someone that's recovering from rollover damage. Because that's the one thing that pretty well, that and the windshield, and say if you got a hard top, those are the things that really bite the dust the worst in a rollover for a TJ. So I might list it for sale, we'll see. But over here, you know, the Jeep has a lock that is keyed to the same key as my ignition. It has a latch. It has this little latching setup. I'm wondering if I can find a way to make this work with that drop tailgate. We'll see. Well, here it is, y'all. I got the parts out. I'm looking them over. I'm not 100% certain I'm a good enough fabricator to figure out how to make them work with that flat drop-down tailgate. But I might just figure it out. I don't know. I'm still, like I said earlier in the video, still looking at options on how to put this all together. I've got some cables that'll be used to catch the tailgate as it drops, similar to like your pickup truck has those cables that catch it and stop it in place. I got something like that. Guess I'm just going to start working out the details little by little. But I think that's it for the video today. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit subscribe. Find us on Instagram, find us on Facebook, and we'll see you soon. The Lord bless you and keep you.